Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. As you can see, the deadlift, I've already lost my train of thought. That's a great start to the video, isn't it? I'm doing deadlifts. I've done one set of 220 kilos for 8 repetitions with a double overhand hook grip. Light work. And now I'm doing another set, but with the straps. I always like to do at least one top set with the double overhand hook grip to build up that strength. But after 8 repetitions, the old fumaroonies start to burn like a bitch. So I whip out the straps. Even if I'm working up to a top set of, say, 260 kilos for a cluster set of 4 repetitions, 2 reps, wait 20 seconds, then do another 2 reps. My thumbs for the back off sets, they feel red raw. I'm going to get to doing this back off set because I don't have a lot of time. It's not a back off set, it's a top set. It's a second top set, shall we call it. I don't know. I don't usually do several consecutive sets. I usually do one top set and one back off set, but I feel like a change, so I'm doing several consecutive sets with the same weight as opposed to a top set and a back off set. I want to see how it goes. I mean, I've done it in the past and it worked pretty well, so maybe the change will allow me to push past that 300 kilo deadlift. I did the 240 kilo deadlift for 8 repetitions. I know for a fact I had 2 more in the tank, so I probably could have got 10 repetitions. That theoretically brings up my deadlift to 320 kilos, but I'm not going to lie. That to me seems rather unrealistic. I think 305 or 310 is in the tank, but not 320. I think I'm a little bit behind 320 kilos. These sets of 8 repetitions are aerobic. I thought we were moving on to assistance exercises, but it turns out I have tempo bench presses. I'm going to work up to a top set of 1 repetition, a single, at RPE 6, which should sit around 150 to 155 kilos. I'm going to film the entirety of the tempo bench press session. It's a bit of a treat for you guys and girls on YouTube, because usually I'd be like, I could just use it as another reel. But because, like I have said, I want to make YouTube my main focus, I'm going to start implementing full squat, bench and deadlift sessions, as opposed to just showing you snippets, the back off sets, not the top sets. So you're going to see the entirety of the tempo bench press session today. I'm going to test out some angles today. So if I can find an angle that allows me to use my videos for a reel and for a YouTube video, fantastic. The best of both worlds. But if I can't, no worries, it is what it is. $155 kilos is locked and loaded and ready to be pressed for a 3 to 4 second tempo single. Why do powerlifters use tempo singles? To build up stability and reinforced technique. I'm sure there's a few more benefits to it, but those two benefits are the main two benefits I do it for. Lovely jubbly. Moving on to some back offsets. 115 kilos is loaded up on the barbell. I'm going to do this for 3 sets of 7 repetitions. I'm not going to show all of the sets because I need to hurry up and do my assistance exercises before I don't get the chance. But this will get you an idea of how it goes. 115 kilos is a very reasonable weight to do some back offsets in that rep range. Thought I'd be nice and treat you to one of the back offsets. It isn't 115 kilos for 3 sets of 7. It's 1 set of 115 kilos for 7, and then 2 sets of 105 kilos for 9 repetitions. Time for some pull-ups. I'm aiming for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, so I don't know if I'm going to add some weight. I want some really strict pull-up form instead of sloppy. Like I say, quality over quantity. If your quality is diminished, reduce the weight and aim for quality reps, not loads of reps but shit form, sloppy form, because you won't get anything out of it. Exposing the Primark £3 vest top. When I said 10 reps, I meant 8 reps. I'm doing 3 sets of 8 reps. Same with some rows. I'm going to do 3 sets of 8 reps. Moving on to some pendle rows to increase that explosive power from the floor. I think I'm going to include some sort of cable row my next session, but because I'm limited on time, this session, I've just got to crack on with it. I woke up too late. I should have been here a lot earlier, so that way I could have done the full workout. I think I've just got about enough time to do. Maybe I should just leave it to a back day, just like I did with the chest day. And then what I can do is, not tomorrow, because tomorrow is high bar back squats, but the next day, I can just do a bunch of accessory exercises. It's supposed to be a rest day, but it doesn't really matter. So what I can do, I'll probably do dips or some sort of chest exercise, a back exercise that really squeezes the life out of the mid-back, a bicep exercise, probably EZ barbell curls, EZ skull crushers, and then I'll probably finish out with, maybe I'll just call it a day at that point. Or I could just do some military press, or maybe even some Olympic lifting. Let me know what you'd like to see. So, yeah, I'm going to do this for 8 reps, 3 sets.